Unfortunately, I did not manage to complete requirements 2.1.1.2.1, which is the reshuffling requirement for the board, and also did not manage to complete 2.1.1.3.2 to 2.1.1.3.12, and that is the special candy part of my game. And I did not complete it in the coding phase. So now in the testing part, I'm going to be testing 2.2, which is all about the score and handling the score and the score targets. So for each of these, they are all a similar concept, which is for every candy that you have over 3 is an extra 100 points. So for 300 candy, it's for 3 candy, it's 300 points. For 4 candy, it's 400 points. 5 candy is 500 points, etc., etc. I'm going to quickly show you these normal tests up to 500 points, but I'm hoping that these are sufficient enough to prove to you that that's how it works and that it's all successful. So I'm going to start out with combining 3 candy. So I'm going to use this purple right here, and I'm going to swap it with this one here, and that should give me 1,000 points if no other candy gets involved. So as you can see, it matched 300 candy there, and that gave me to 1,000 points. So that means that is a successful test. Next is 2.2.1.2, and this is for matching 4 candy. So I've got 3 lined up there plus the 1 more, that should be 4, and that should give me 700 total, including the 300 already there. So as you can very clearly see, it's 700, which is 300 plus the 400 I just got. That means that 2.2.1.2 is also successful. Next I'm going to try and do a 5 in a row candy, which is here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. This should go to 1200 unless other candy is involved, but it should also very clearly state down here the 500 change. So as you can see, even though there was other candy that fell as well, there was 500 difference here, which means that 2.2.1.3 is also successful. And also, another requirement of mine is that the score always has to be added to the score counter. As you could see by those tests there and by this test right here, the score is always added to this running total here, and this means that this requirement is also met. Next is 2.2.1.5. So this is this one here, which is about the score target being on the screen. The score target should always be on the screen. If I run the game, it should be in the middle left corner. So as you can see here, the score target is very bold, it's very clear. It's quite fitting, I think, with the font of Candy Crush in terms of it being black lettering, and it means that that requirement is successful. So 2.2.1.5 is successful. So the 2.2.1.6 is my next requirement, and that is to prove that the score target is constant, and so is the number of moves. So if I type in here, I'll show you on my code because I can't show you on that, unfortunately, except for the fact that it's not moving. I go, this is my variable, which is the number of moves. It is always set to 10 and does not change. And then score target is at the top, and that is always set to 5,000, which is max score. Thank you.